Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be sharing my recipe for a delicious teriyaki chicken wings. We will be making everything from scratch, and we'll start by making the sauce first. So here are the ingredients I will be using. Here I have some water, some soy sauce, some honey. I have here some sesame seeds, and I have some vegetable oil and sesame oil mixed. I have some oyster sauce and some rice wine vinegar. I have here some garlic and ginger, some cornstarch, and some brown sugar. Let's get started. So here in a small saucepan, I will go in with my vegetable oil and sesame oil. I will now add my garlic and ginger, and I will allow this to go for a few seconds or 1 minute. Next, I will add the water, the soy sauce, the oyster sauce, the rice wine vinegar, and the brown sugar. I will allow these all to come up to a boil. Now that it's up to a boil, I will now add my cornstarch, give it a good stir, and allow this to thicken up. You want to add about 1 tablespoon of water to your cornstarch, making a slurry before you add it to the boiling mixture. And then I will add my honey and my sesame seeds. That's the last ingredients I will add, and I will allow this to, simmer for about 5 minutes. And after about 5 minutes of simmering, this is perfect now, and it is all done. So I will remove this from the heat and I will allow it to cool off thoroughly. So now I'll transfer my teriyaki sauce into a little dish, and I will allow this to cool off before I put it into my storing jar. You can store this for up to 3 months in your refrigerator and use it whenever you like. This is so tasty, you guys. Once you learn to make your own sauce, you'll never buy the store one ever again. So now moving on to the chicken wings, I will be showing you guys how I wash and prep my chicken wings for cooking. I don't normally show this step, but I feel like it's necessary for the people who may be interested. So the first thing you want to do is clean your chicken wings. All these feathers you're seeing here, you want to remove them if you're using this part of the chicken wings. I will not be using this part, so I will not pull the feathers off. I will just cut this part off and discard it. And then I will cut my wing into 2 pieces because I like, it's separated by the flats and the drums. And then I will check to see if there's any feathers on the wings itself, and I will usually pull them off or wash them under the sink. But these are pretty clean and there's no feathers to pull off, so I will just put them into my bowl for the next step. And I will repeat the process with all of the chicken wings, making sure they're clean, and then I will proceed to start washing them. So here I have some lemons, salt, and vinegar. This will be used to wash my chicken wings. I have already cleaned my chicken wings. There's no feathers on them. And now I can proceed to washing. So now I will add about 2 tablespoons of vinegar. I will add about 1 tablespoon of salt. And I will start squeezing my lemon juice on top of the chicken wings. Then I will give it a good mix. And I will add some water and I will allow it to soak for about 5 to 10 minutes. You don't have to use both vinegar and lemons. You could use one or the other. It's whatever you choose or your preference. And I will let this sit here for about 5 to 10 minutes and then I will rinse it off. So after about 10 minutes, I will now wash the chicken wings thoroughly. I will rinse these about 4 times or at least until I see the water starts to look clear. And then I will set it aside and start seasoning them. Now I will go ahead and clean my sink and the countertop area that I was handling the chicken, just to eliminate any contamination. After using the bleach cleaner, I will now go in with some soap so I can wash away the bleach. You do not want to have bleach in your sink, you know, just in case you have food in there or anything. You do not want to eat bleach. So now I'll be washing that down with soap and give it a good rinse and clean the sink well. Then I will wash my hands and I will proceed to seasoning the chicken. This is just easy to clean as you go to avoid, you know, a whole bunch of dishes and, you know, a whole lot of stuff cleaning up after you're done. You want to clean as you go while you're cooking. So it just makes everything easier. You can focus better in the kitchen and all that. So now we're going to season the chicken. I have some paper towel here that I will be patting the chicken dry because I will not be using any breading for this recipe. So you want to pat the chicken dry so that it fries crispy still. You know, you don't want it wet and soggy. So now I will take my chicken wings one at a time and I will pat it dry. I mean, it takes a little time, but anything that's good takes time. You can't rush this process, guys. Like anything that tastes really good, it takes time to prepare. You cannot rush your food. So we will continue doing this and then I'll show you guys the next step. So now that our chicken is patted dry, we will go ahead and start seasoning the chicken using some complete seasoning, some chicken bouillon powder, some black pepper, some paprika, onion powder, garlic powder, some poultry seasoning, and some seasoning salt. And we will set this aside and let it marinate for about 2 hours before we start frying them. So here I have my oil preheating and I will now go in with my chicken. I will add a few pieces but not overcrowding the pot, and I will let these fry until they're golden brown. This should take no longer than about 12 to 15 minutes. So after about 12 minutes, these are now done. They are golden brown and I will now remove them from the oil. I will repeat the process with the others until they're all done. And this is how the chicken wings should be looking when you're done. Now we're going to toss a few of them in the sauce. And guys, you can add as much or as little of this sauce as you like on your wings. It is your preference. Now we will give it a little shake so they could be evenly coated, and we will serve. It is that easy and simple to make teriyaki chicken wings right at home, and it is super delicious. Okay guys, so this is the finished product of my delicious teriyaki chicken wings. I do hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, share it, leave a comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe. I will leave all the ingredients down in the description box, and I will see you guys in my next video. Enjoy!